Thinning hair is one of those most common menopausal symptoms. Whether you're in perimenopause or you're in menopause or postmenopausal, most women going through menopause experience loss of hair or thinning hair, and some of them actually get bald. They lose all their hair, believe it or not. This journey of menopause is a journey whereby your body is changing. A lot of things are happening at the same time. Your estrogen is declining. So your body is affected in many different ways that are unimaginable. However, it's also crucial to know that it's a journey where many women will have to go through because there is no choice. Every woman at some stage of their life, if they live long enough, they will go through perimenopause or menopause. So thinning hair, most times, most women, when their hair start thinning, is caused by a few things. Most of the time is when the hormones decline in the body. Less estrogen, slower hair growth, and more shedding of the actual hair. Things like stress, ladies, can cause thinning hair, because when women are going through menopause, their stress levels are higher than when they're not going through any menopausal journey. The reason being that because they're stressed out, the hormones, estrogen, the hormones are playing up and down, and they're declining. So they naturally feel stressed because they don't know what to do. Most women don't understand what's going on in their bodies. And the most, I would say, sad thing is that the women themselves are really struggling. They can't do anything. They are overwhelmed. The symptoms have taken over their lives. They've taken over their well-being, because when women are stressed, menopausal women, when they are stressed, things don't go well. They feel it. They understand that they are not themselves, but they can't do anything about it. So it becomes very difficult to control what they are going through. So poor sleep is another thing that causes menopausal women not to have enough, not to be able to manage their sleep. Hence, their hormones are up and down, and then estrogen is low, and they're being affected the way their well-being is naturally. Their immune system, most times, it just dives, they're not. So things are not okay. Their nutrients levels just go low. And all these things will now result in their hair thinning. And the cortisol in the body is also raised. So this makes the hair to fall out. Every woman's journey is different. And when women are experiencing hair loss, it's all different. Some women will have patches on their head, like across the whole head, different patches, and they don't know what to do. They end up wearing wigs. And some women will lose hair right on top of their head, or some will bald completely. They will lose all their hair. So this is quite intense for many women. Like I mentioned about nutrients, the nutrients gaps from vitamin D, B12 impact hair growth. Also, the other thing that's most common is the thyroid imbalances. When their thyroid levels are not natural or they are not normal, this really, really impacts their well-being. It impacts their hair growth. It impacts their confidence. And naturally, women, when the hair is thinning or the hair is falling or the hair is patching, it's a very difficult thing to experience, because I went through that myself. It was very, very hard for me. And the thing is, I couldn't even tell anyone. I wore wigs for quite a long time, just covering that bald patch, the patches on my head, like the middle of my head. And it just is something that impacts you severely. It's just so drastic. The impact, ladies, is unbelievable. You feel worthless. You feel embarrassed. You feel like you are not enough because of what you're going through. You don't know what to do. You cannot control it. You can't tell anybody. I could not even tell anyone. Not even my nearest and my dearest. Not even my sisters. I got older sisters. I could not even tell them, because I was just soldiering on and thinking, it's just gonna end, it's gonna end. But deep down I was thinking, what is wrong with me? Is there something very serious about this? What is going on? Until I found out that it was perimenopause, because I started losing it during perimenopause, and it got worse when I went into menopause. So it's a very difficult thing to happen to a woman, losing hair. You feel like your world is crashing down, because like that English saying that is most common, your hair is your beauty. So can you imagine losing one part of your beauty? The most important bit of your beauty as a woman is your hair. Can you imagine losing it? It's a tough thing. It's sad. It's embarrassing. But unless you've actually walked through that journey, unless you've actually experienced it, you won't know the severity of losing hair. You will not understand the impact. You will not understand the anxiety that it brings. Most women end up suffering from anxiety because of the hair loss, because they've lost their hair, or because their hair is very thin, that it's just impossible to walk about in public with the hair like that, because it's quite thin, and it's just so bad. You will just be feeling, that people can see it, and people can notice it. People can actually notice it because it's visible. So this is how hair thinning or patching and baldness can impact women's lives, women going through menopause and perimenopause. What you could do as a woman naturally is to nourish your body. How do you nourish your body? By eating protein-rich foods, by eating greens, by taking omega-3 oils, supplements, and natural food as well that will have the protein and all these vitamins that are lacking in your body. It helps when you do that. It helps when you take the supplements or the natural products that you can have on a day-to-day. You have to include these in your day-to-day diet. As a menopausal woman going through perimenopause and menopause, your whole way of eating changes completely. You have to eat things that will nourish your body. You cannot ignore or neglect that side of things, because you're no longer in your 20s or in your 30s. The other thing that happens is that some women, to help with their hair falling, they massage their scalp or get someone to massage their scalps with some essential oils, because they boost blood circulation, which really helps with your scalp and opening the follicles so that there will be stimulation for new hair growth. It's very powerful. It works. I went through that as well, like the massages, just to massage your scalp, to have your massages, your scalp massaged by professional people, or you could, anyone, family member, you could buy the oils yourself, get a family member to be massaging 3 times a week, massaging your scalp with essential oils to enable hair growth. You will notice the difference after a few weeks. So that actually helps a lot. Also, you can drink natural caffeine-free drinks, like hot drinks, especially herbal teas. You can have nettle tea. It helps a lot. And chamomile. I drink chamomile till even now, every single day. I have a cup of chamomile, hot, nice and hot. It helps you when you drink natural herbal teas. Chamomile helps with calming your nerves, calming your stresses, calming your whole body. And chamomile actually makes you sleep well. It helps you sleep like a baby because of menopausal symptoms like night sweats, hot flashes. Sleep becomes very, very difficult. So if you are able to have chamomile, if you can buy chamomile, have it every day, just a cup to relax, a couple of hours before bed. It's a game changer, ladies, I'm telling you. Also, hydrate yourself. Make sure you're drinking enough water, because water is crucial, especially when you're going through the midlife journey. Because for you to thrive, self-care is very, very important. So ladies, take care of yourself. If you're going through hair thinning or hair loss or baldness, please get support to manage your symptoms. You will never regret it. You will thrive one day.